I think it's like massive. I think it's like Joe Rogan big.
Really?
Like in terms of comedy podcasts, it's Joe Rogan and then him easily.
Right. And, well.
What's with the bandage?
I just had blood taken.
Why?
Just at the doctor's appointment. Doctor.
Physical? Checkup?
Yeah, something like that.
AIDS?
Let me take it off. I don't want to start any conversations that I have AIDS. It's the last thing I need.
Looks like they nicked you a little bit.
I know. It was better than the last time. Last time I had a fucking bruise like this the entire week afterwards.
All right, shall we?
Set it off, brother.
Alrighty, welcome back to the Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today it is June 5th, and we're here from HQ 3.
This is coming out June 6th. Start of the finals and my mom's birthday.
Oh, very fun.
Hey, mama. I want to scream so loud for you that I'm so proud of you.
That's good. That's huge. Happy birthday to Roan's mom, and go Celtics.
Yeah, have you ever announced your mom's birthday on this show?
No.
When can we expect the celebration?
Not anytime soon.
Why?
Because her birthday's in December.
Oh, perfect. Okay. December what?
Don't worry about it, bro.
I just want to know if she gets Christmas presents or if she gets fucked.
Yeah, that was the thing that she used to talk about a lot, that when she was younger, it would be this, because it's like right around Christmas, and it would be like, this is your birthday present and your Christmas present.
Right.
And she would be furious. So
that's like having your like wedding anniversary near your wife's birthday or something like that.
Yeah.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, it's tough, because you got to get 2 things, but no one wants to.
Do you have to?
I don't think you really do. I think you can knock 2 of them out at once.
Low key, you should just be able to lie to your kid about when their birthday is.
Yeah.
They
definitely.
don't know.
Yeah. If my kid's birthday was on Christmas, I'd be like, no, you're January 15th.
No, I'm going the other way. I'm telling my kid their birthday's on Christmas no matter what.
Oh, really?
Because it's just like,
There's one present.
You don't really have to do anything.
Yeah, but then Christmas is like a whole thing.
Yeah, they feel like Christmas is theirs more than it's Jesus's.
Also, it would kind of suck to have your birthday on Christmas, because then you can't, like, your 21st birthday, you're spending it with your family.
No one's coming over.
No, you're not like going out to the clubs on your 21st birthday.
You can't go to the clubs.
You can't go to, and I'm a club guy. Everyone knows that about me.
Jesus was too.
Club dog, yeah.
Jesus was.
Jesus loved the clubs.
There's a bouncer in front of that stone that he pushed back.
I've never been to a club before.
Really?
And I probably never will go.
No, you'll go sometime.
I don't think I will.
We'll drag you into one.
None of my friends go to clubs. I don't think that's like a thing anyone I know does.
Mr.
Yeah,
Purple
I guess that's
was
kind of a club.
Mr. Purple was a club.
But what were we there for? 4 minutes? Yeah. And
Strip
I was like
clubs.
18.
You been to strip clubs?
Strip clubs, but that doesn't count.
My boy Mike has an idea for the turkey club. 9 stories tall. Stories 1, 5, and 9. Bread themed. Then mayonnaise. Then turkey.
I like it.
Lettuce, mayonnaise, turkey, tomato, another bread. Fucking genius.
Yeah.
Fucking genius,
That's
right?
a
The
good
turkey
idea.
club.
That's a good idea, yeah.
A 9-story club.
That's got legs to it for sure.
Yeah.
I've been to the Starbucks Reserve.
That's basically a club.
That's a club.
Yeah.
Couple floors. Top floor is a bar.
You're more of like a golf club, tennis club type of guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not having a good day.
Is everything okay, brother?
It sounded like I was going to start crying there, but that was because I'm not going to start crying.
The nummies would go crazy.
I'm not having a good day.
Just non sequitur into it.
No,
You
Call of
start
Duty
talking about the turkey club.
Call of Duty is truly ruining my entire life.
That's why you're not having a good day?
Dude, it's the first time I've ever played a video game where I get off and I can't shake the rage that I feel for like 45 minutes after.
That shows you're healthy, though.
I got off the game. I played 2 games. 22 and 20 in one of the games. And then the second game, I was 8 and 32. And I was reporting everyone for hacking. I'm a snitch. Everyone's getting reported on my
Why don't you
watch.
just hack? Like,
I thought about it.
it's like the steroid era.
Yeah, I've definitely thought about it, but I don't want to get my account banned, and I don't there's no point. It's not enjoyable. What would be enjoyable about that?
Not having the rage, like
No.
leaving video games without a fucking fire in your belly that you have to bring onto the podcast now. Because now I'm enraged.
Yeah, no, I'm bringing it to the podcast for sure. I played 2 games, got off, showered, listened to Matt and Shane's secret podcast.
Go check that out.
Great
if you haven't
episode.
heard of it.
Great episode. Wasn't even laughing though because I was so angry. in the shower, still angry. Got out of the shower, and then I put my fist up against the wall, and I was like, I want to punch a hole in this wall so bad right now.
What? It was fast?
Which I've never done that before, but I was like, if only I could.
Just testing it. Like, were you testing the wall or were you testing yourself?
Myself. My fist was just, I took a photo of my fist against the wall.
Let me see it.
for
Let me see it.
10 seconds. I was like, I'm going to throw my fist through this fucking wall right
Why'd
now.
you take a picture? That has to be our thumbnail. Bad day to be a wall. Bad day to be a fucking drywall.
Well, I've never punched a hole in a wall, but I was like, if there was a time, it's now.
You need a stud finder before you do that.
Yeah, I got some sturdy walls. Can barely even get nails through them.
Really?
I'll break my hand if I put my fist through a wall.
You need to throw elbow at it then.
Yeah, but it's just so fucking annoying. The game's so bad. And I've been watching a lot of old, like Black Ops 2, MW2, MW3 gameplay back in like the Optic days, Optic Scumpy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just such a better game.
Oh, Optic was Optic's the fucking legends where everything's built on.
Yeah. Scumpy.
Shout out Optic Hitch.
Yeah.
That's the homie.
Yeah. I mean, those were the good days.
Can you send me that picture? Can we put that picture in the group chat?
Sure, I will. Yeah.
We can't do it now.
Oh, we're in the middle of riffing.
Why don't you just fucking tweet it up on the internet and let the fucking internet get their claws?
Well, I think that's why I took the photo, because I contemplated tweeting it, and I was like, I'm going to save it for the podcast.
That's so generous of you.
Yeah.
I understand that you're pissed off.
I've kind of been using a lot of, I don't know if you've seen, I've been going a little viral lately on Twitter, so I've been saving.
Sports tweets.
And now I've had a banger the other day.
What was it?
Just a trend. Had to hop on a trend. Actually, I believe I started the trend. I don't think anyone was changing the formula like that before I was. Now I'm seeing a bunch of people doing it. No, I tweeted because everyone's doing that thing where they're recording the people at Chipotle, and I said I'm going to record my pharmacist so I can get extra Valium, which I don't even take Valium. I just thought that's a funny drug. 37,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we only count
Literally
thousands.
viral.
Well,
Literally viral.
That's like low level viral. It's good.
It does feel good to, like wipe
Be
the
back.
dust off a little bit. Get
Or just
back
to be
out
like,
there.
I still got it.
So I still got it.
That's
easily,
like when I
too.
hop back in the battle rap ring.
Yeah.
Or just throw a little rhyme out there. It's like, oh yeah, still got it.
Yeah. And it's so easy. It's too easy. That's why I gave it up.
Right.
Yeah.
You wanted a challenge, like playing against bots.
Yeah. I mean, that's like 37,000 likes on that. If I did that joke on stage, it would bomb.
Right.
That's why I don't do Twitter. It warps
Well, what
your
you
mind.
should do
You get
is-
internet brain from it.
You should be building TikTok clips on stage.
Hell no.
Well, I mean, if you want to go vi.
I'm
Because
not.
if you say that joke on stage, that's 100,000 likes on TikTok. Not views, likes.
TikTok sucks. I don't care about
No
that.
shit, dude. So does Twitter. You think Twitter rules?
No, Twitter sucks too.
Exactly.
The only good
So, but you-
social
but
media
you-
these days is Reddit.
Yeah, and Truth and Mastodon.
Yeah, yeah.
But Truth, did you see that they like
No,
pulled-
I didn't see anything. You're the only person I know that's actively on Truth.
At least I'm about it though. Everyone likes to joke about it. But they polled the jurors from Trump's trial.
Yeah.
And they're like, where do you guys get your news? And one of them said that they get their news exclusively
Truth.
on Truth, yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, at least
And they
it's
still convicted his ass.
it's a reliable source.
It is. Well, you got it right from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only place you could talk to the horse.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be one thing if it was called like Lie Social. Then there would be a problem.
X is even a dangerous name. TikTok, the time is ticking.
If anyone's getting their news from X, they have a serious problem.
Yeah.
That's why I get my news from Reddit.
But
I go to the news tab.
yeah.
Yeah.
There is good news on Reddit.
Yeah.
I go to the Futurology tab.
Oh, very fun.
There's fucking great shit in the Futurology tab. The one thing they said, or maybe this was in Not the Onion, but they were like, there's this tribe in Brazil
I saw this.
that hasn't gotten touched by
Yeah.
humanity in fucking, for the existence
Forever.
of their tribe.
Until recently.
And there's 2,000 people in it. And
Yeah.
they just got the internet.
They
And
got Starlink.
yeah,
Yeah.
and within 2 months, everyone's addicted
Yeah.
to porn.
Yeah, I saw that.
that they're
That was
like,
in the New York Post.
oh, it was?
Yeah.
That they're just like consumed by sloth.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like everyone is just sitting around all day.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised.
I'm dying to see what kind of porno they're into.
whatever is the last thing that was posted on Pornhub. They're definitely like going to like the featured page.
Yeah, they're too young to have kinks.
Yeah. No, I think they're just like they'll watch anything.
I mean, it's too new for them to have kinks.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't think
they're just,
anyone.
like,
They don't have preferences. If
they're
you've
just
never seen
missionary.
porn. Yeah, yeah.
They're just in missionary P&V.
It's probably gross shit.
You think so? I
Yeah.
think it's just they're probably like, first off, they're like, white people exist.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest crazy thing for them.
They said that they reduced their screen time to 2 hours in the morning, 5 hours in the evening, and all day on Saturdays, which is still 7 hours a day, and then
That's
all day on
crazy.
Saturdays. Like, they had to
All
reduce
day
it.
on Saturdays.
They had to reduce it to 7 hours a day, which is so crazy. That imagine how much they were on their phones where it was more than 7 hours a day.
That's so funny. All day Saturday.
They're just gooning. They're just in a full. They probably dig literal goon pits.
Yeah.
They said that all like the traditional like hunting and fishing that they are supposed to do to keep their tribe alive.
Yeah.
All the traditions are falling by the wayside.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, like they're fishing.
No one wants to hunt and gather when you have all day of Saturday reserved to masturbate.
The fish and elk are probably having a field day.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, why is
The
no
population is
one
probably
us?
booming.
It's boom. Honestly, you need to go down to fucking Brazil and fish
I know.
because you'll be the only guy out there with your.
I never understand
abstinent
that.
ass.
Places where it's just wild fish. Do they not run out of fish? Because that's a big thing in America where it's like Colorado and all these places where fly fishing is super popular. The fish are super pressured. So A, they start like running out of fish, and B, the fish stop eating flies because they know that they're fake.
But they're probably not fake flies there, and B, it's like the Amazon.
True.
It's the Amazon River.
So
It's
they
like
have a
the
lot
biggest
of,
river.
Yeah, they have a lot of fish in that river.
A lot of fish, a lot of runoff.
Yeah, I doubt they're stalking the Amazon. You'd be surprised though. They stalk a lot of rivers.
They probably are stocking the
Like
Amazon.
most rivers are stalked.
Amazon's probably like Deion Sanders ponds.
Oh yeah.
There's just
Yeah.
fat trout in there.
I'm supposed to go fishing on Friday, but now it's gonna thunderstorm tomorrow.
So what's wrong with it?
Expecting a full blowout.
So you can't fish the day after a thunderstorm?
You can, but the water's gonna be super high and super fast, which makes it really hard to fish and wade.
Yeah, but you're good though.
It's not. It's just not fun.
But I feel like you upping the type of situation that you're in, it'll make everything else easy. You're swinging with a donut. There's a weighted bat. You go out there after it's been fucking whitewater rapids. Then the next time you go fishing, it's going to be like, oh, this is so calm. I could see every fish. I feel everything more clearly.
Yeah.
Get out there on Friday, bro.
Yeah, we'll see. Probably not. I'm probably not going to.
All right.
But I can't go Saturday,
And on fucking Friday.
and I can't go Sunday, and then I
what
have
if
to go
you stay in
to
your
LA
house?
for a week.
Are you going to be out all next week?
I'm gonna be here Monday and maybe Tuesday.
Billy and Spud on Monday.
Yes,
Billy and Spud on Monday.
that's big.
Billy and Spud on Monday.
Yeah,
War mode back in. I can't wait
we're
to
the
see.
only people that'll give them a platform these days.
Honestly.
Yeah,
War mode with Francis. I almost want to just sit back.
I know, right?
Let
They're
him-
gonna break Francis's brain
I know. That's why I want to just
because I talked to Francis about we were talking about conspiracies, and he's just like he's in the boat that all conspiracy, he doesn't even need to hear them. He's like, they're all dumb. I don't care.
yeah.
We talked about a 9/11 conspiracy, and he was like, "Are you that fucking stupid?" And I was like, "Well, I think the conspiracies are fun. I'm not going like Alex Jones. I believe these things with all of my heart, but it's still interesting to read about them.
And
Why
they're
they found the
harmless
passports?
ones.
Why were the passports found?
Harmless. We're not Sandy hooking.
Yeah,
I mean, Billy and Spud might be,
there definitely are. Yeah,
which means that they could get that Alex Jones fucking
yeah, yeah,
lawsuit coming their way, where they're gonna have to sell their paintbrushes and buckets.
yeah.
They're gonna have to liquidate everything.
What did
own.
Alex Jones have to sell? One of his houses.
Yeah, his ranch.
He was crying on.
Yeah, he cried.
Yeah.
And then everybody was hitting him with hard facts about it, being like, "We don't want to fucking hear it."
Dude, I was trying to find a documentary because I just watched that Late Night with the Devil movie, and I was trying to find a documentary about Bohemian Grove, and there isn't any. And then there was one, and it was called The Truth About Bohemian Grove, and it had a 6 out of 10 on IMDb. And I clicked on it, and it was made by Alex Jones in the year 2000. And
Isn't that when he broke in?
I don't know, but it was literally just all the reviews on IMDb were either 10 out of 10, Alex Jones is a genius, or just like, this guy is fucking insane. like they'd be like, I was actually interested to see what this was about, and this guy is just out of his fucking mind.
But I think he breaks into Bohemian Grove in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I think he like runs in and like is like running around, poking his head into things, poking his head into the glory holes and watching the ceremonies and shit like that.
I couldn't find much. There's not that much online about it. There's really nothing online about like the human sacrifice or anything. I told you I read some Reddit thread about some dude who worked there.
Yeah, the waiter, and he was like, they pee outside.
He was like, they pee outside. That was the biggest controversy.
Yeah,
and he said they really wouldn't talk about when he was around, so he didn't get to pick up on any.
That probably makes sense.
Juicy gossip.
They knew that he was a Redditor.
Yeah,
they knew that he had loose lips. And
if you were
fast fingers.
Yeah, but it kind of made me feel like maybe Bohemian Grove isn't as crazy as people say it is, because if you're at like if you worked at the Pentagon, you can't then go on Reddit and be like, hey, I worked at the Pentagon. AMA.
Ask me anything.
Yeah, like that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So if you work at Bohemian Grove and you went on Reddit and you're like, I worked at Bohemian Grove, ask me anything, and you didn't like get murdered, it's probably nothing that crazy is happening.
You
there.
don't know anything.
Yeah, that's true. But even if you didn't know anything, like they would shut that shit down immediately if it was that crazy.
Who would? Reddit or the
high
or the
people
groves?
of the government,
like
or the people that are going to Bohemian Grove,
the naughty,
which seems to be everyone.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to ask Billy and Spud about it.
Yeah, I bet Francis has been. Bohemian
That's probably
Grove?
why That's probably why he's so anti-conspiracy, because he's like linked in with Harvard and the CIA.
Yeah, that's true. Bohemian Grove? Yeah, I've been.
I
went. I actually did a show there about 8 years ago.
Whenever people use summer as a verb, you know that they're linked in with some high-level conspiracies. It's a summer out in Bohemian Grove.
Yeah.
But the only thing about some conspiracies is like when you hear too many like retarded people talking about them, then you're just like, all right. Like when you hear a group of people and you know that they're dumb and they're like, the pyramids were actually batteries. It's like, okay. You guys, all the dumb people agreeing about something really devalues the conspiracy.
There's not a ton of really smart people who are deep into conspiracies.
Yes.
It's mostly stupid people.
And like, even if someone seems pretty smart, they might uncover a flaw in themselves within 15 minutes of talking. Where you're like, oh.
But again, like I'm into the lighthearted ones, like pedophile rings, 9/11.
What else?
I'm not into the mass shooting ones. The mass shooting ones are pretty dark.
That's corny.
Yeah, that's corny.
But
there was one a while ago where it was like this dude who like survived the Parkland shooting was like his dad was a QAnon guy, and he was like, that didn't happen. And he was like, I was there. It happened. And his dad, their relationship fell apart. I don't know. It was a whole thing.
His dad accused him of being a liar.
Yeah, literally.
His dad was like, you got rescued by the ski lift.
Yeah.
On the ski lift. He was like, no, I fucking did it.
Yeah.
Basically reverse of your story.
Yeah, pretty much.
From last episode. Go back and listen to the last episode.
Yeah, make sure you hit Wednesday's app.
Hit Wednesday's app if you want to see exactly what we're talking about. This is interwoven storytelling. Didn't someone tell us to do that? Like reference other episodes so people will have to like pick up on your inside jokes and fucking through storylines?
Someone definitely said it. I don't remember who, but
it's probably Edwin.
It feels like an Edwin idea for sure. Or Gaz. It could have been a Gaz idea.
Yeah.
Or Gaz told us to change locations. That was back when like everyone was like the Mean Girls are the next big thing, and they were like, look at they're recording somewhere new every day. And they're like, you got to do that.
We need apologies.
Yeah, I need a lot of apologies.
We need apologies from everybody who is out there.
It's you know what the best thing we ever did was? Not flood our YouTube page with 30-second clips.
You think?
Absolutely.
I mean, it would have grown the page, but
no, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would have.
It wouldn't. It would if it grew the page. It would maybe grow the page at first, and then it would tank all of our analytics.
Well, regardless,
you don't want to go to someone's YouTube page and not even be able to find the podcast.
I'm talking on the Reels part. There's like Reels on YouTube.
No, I'm anti.
I mean, they help grow it, but I'm fine with our strategy. I have no problems with our strategy. I just need apologies from everybody who was like, Mean Girls, look how good Mean Girls is doing. You need to do what Mean Girls is doing. Did you watch Dave Smith talk to on Patrick Bet-David's show talking to Chris Cuomo?
No, I didn't, but I've heard a lot about it.
It was pretty fucking good. But the whole time he's just like, I need apologies.
Who, Chris Cuomo?
No.
Or Dave Smith?
Dave Smith was like, we need apologies for all like the misinformation about vaccines that you guys put out. And that's how I feel about Gaz. I need apologies for all the misinformation about Mean Girls that was fucking shoved down my throat.
I don't know, dude. The amount of people that are still talking about the vaccine and the masks, like on like the right, like that, like whole comedy sphere, it's making me want to start like wearing a mask again. Because it's like, dude, who gives a shit about this still?
Well, we were fundamentally lied to, bro.
No, it's so crazy. Like I saw something the other day. I forget what it was, but it was some like show, and they were like, I don't see anyone in here wearing a mask, and the crowd's like, fuck yeah. And it's like, yeah, dude, because it's over. Why do you care still? Like you see like maybe one person a day wearing a mask.
Yeah.
And it's like, who gives a fuck?
I think people want to be like, I was right the whole time. But
yeah,
also,
but none of them were. That's the thing. None of them were because they all were wearing masks.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone that's like, hey, I didn't get the vaccine. It's like, yeah, you did. You did get the vaccine and you did wear a mask.
Right.
And now, but all of a sudden the story changed and you're like, not me. I would never have done that shit. That bullshit.
People are just front running.
Yeah, it's so lame.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine still caring about it.
I think people are pissed because Chris Cuomo was like, he's like, I'm on ivermectin.
Yeah,
now.
I heard that.
And he like guffawed at the thought of ivermectin.
At ivermectin, yeah. But why is he on ivermectin?
Because he has vaccine injury.
Okay.
He's like fucked up from the vaccine.
But I got the vaccine 5 years ago, and I got Johnson & Johnson, and I'm fine.
Yeah.
So why is he taking ivermectin still?
Because I guess, I don't know, his dick doesn't work
no
or
one's
something.
still getting vaccinated.
Are people still getting vaccinated?
I don't think so.
Even on this interview, on this debate, he was like, there's a new wave coming in China.
Well, that's what they like to say. They're like, it's worse than it's ever been right now.
There's a new wave in fucking China right now. China needs to worry about their own shit, dude.
Yeah, China needs to
fucking tighten up. You know the real estate market crashed in fucking China?
I did.
The fucking...
A lot of my money got lost in there.
They had the Big Short, dude. Both of our fucking money is down the train. Because,
well, actually, I shorted the...
Oh, really?
Yeah, so this is my last episode.
Wait, so you're flush right now? Who would have thought that the ghost cities wouldn't come to... That they built million-person cities and that no one ever lived in them and that it came home to roost? It makes me want to short shit now. Like I'm dying to figure out
something out.
I got to figure out the next thing to short.
I got to figure out some way to get money
because these
things are tight for me right now.
Becoming billionaires off shorting shit. Can we short like what Starbucks or something?
I'm on the opposite end where I'm not coming close to becoming. I'm coming close to having $0. That's where I'm.
I'm about to short you.
Yeah, you should. That if anyone who's out there was looking to place a. I don't even know.
Booming right now.
How do you short something? Do you do it on like DraftKings?
Yeah.
Like how does that work?
DraftKings day trading?
Yeah.
They should have DraftKings day trading. That we could just go on there and fucking short comedy.
Yeah.
Can we short stand-up comedy?
Yeah.
It's a fucking bubble right now. It's about to pop.
It's really I'm fucked. Like if this don't tell next week, it has to go better than anything I've ever done. Like it can't go mediocre. Because this is like my whole career is riding on this. Or else I'm fucked.
No, that's the shit that Francis would say. And then he would just like get the biggest opportunities of his life. Like 1 week after he's like, I think I'm going to quit.
Yeah. He does do that. I don't want to quit though.
You're literally doing it though.
No, but I don't want it.
now.
I'm just saying things are tight. I don't know where any of my money is. All my money's gone.
You're going to have to start coming into work at Barstool.
Yeah. Oh, big time.
You'll
see me doing field day in a couple weeks.
You're about to be blogging.
Yeah.
You're about to be doing the rat race fucking and like sweating.
Yeah. I'm going to be out in Chicago weekly. 3 days in Chicago, 2 days in New York.
You're going to be like a sleeper cell on Survivor. Like, Sass, I didn't think you were invited.
Honestly, the fact that I have this job is what's really holding it together.
I know. We need to keep you in here.
I made $200 last night and I was like, that's huge. That changes everything.
You're just tucking a napkin into your fucking shirt as you have a steak dinner.
No, I'm not ordering. I'm not ordering food anymore. I'm just eating rotisserie chicken for every meal.
How long does one rotisserie last you?
2 days usually, at best.
How many chickens do you think get killed a year?
Billions.
80 billion.
Really?
80 billion.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We were talking about this with Greg Olson the other day. Pat Bev was like, let's assume that it's 14 wings equals 1 chicken.
Yeah.
It's like, well, every chicken has 2 wings.
Yeah.
14 wings is 7 chickens.
Yeah, that's a lot of...
No matter how you slice it.
That is crazy. Because you can just order like 100 wings.
50 chickens.
Yeah.
You have to order a Sandy Hook of chicken.
Yeah. That's a lot of fucking chickens.
That's so many.
And eggs too. You're eating their eggs. You're eating their
Eggs
babies.
but like egg
You're eating
is
their sweet
unfertilized.
babies.
And no, egg will never be a chicken egg is not ever going to be an adult.
That's true, supposedly.
Like a chicken egg is like the most ethical meat that you can eat.
Yeah.
I think.
Fish eggs.
But don't they become fish?
I don't know.
What's caviar? Whale eggs?
I thought caviar was fish eggs.
Caviar is trash. Have you ever had it?
Yeah, I think.
It's
I just remember on the Yak,
trash.
they asked me if I'd ever had caviar, and I was like, "Isn't it spicy?" And everyone, it was like the funniest thing anyone's ever heard. And I still don't know
Never had
why.
caviar.
I still don't know
It's
why.
not spicy.
It's not spicy. Okay, so pretty. I mean, I'm sure there's someone has put some sort of spice on caviar before,
I went
making it spicy.
I went and
So maybe I had spicy caviar. Right? Is that crazy?
I think it is crazy because usually they put well, it doesn't fucking matter.
No, it does. I'd like to know.
But I
I
mean,
don't
you
make
probably haven't had
myself out.
spicy caviar, but like it also is not like a shameful thing to not have had like the most rare and expensive food in the world.
Yeah. Okay. So then I've never had caviar.
But they serve it with fucking chips, like kettle chips and sour cream, which are two of the cheapest ingredients. And you have to have a lot of kettle chips and a lot of sour cream to make caviar taste good. Which is like you're having something so expensive and you have to drown it in cheap shit to make it palatable. It's
Yeah.
fucking, it doesn't make a lick of sense.
Yeah, I guess I've never had caviar.
It sucks.
Is
Stick
it
to chicken
whale?
eggs.
It's whale eggs.
I think it's whale eggs.
I don't think it is.
Because it's beluga caviar.
It's whale eggs. Ah, okay.
Sturgeon.
Because that would make sense. Yeah.
Oh, that's sturgeon and non-sturgeon.
Because yeah, whale eggs would be way bigger than that. Whale eggs, I'd imagine,
I
are the
don't know,
size
but-
of like a baseball.
Look, this is beluga caviar, and
Ew.
beluga is a whale.
I don't want whale eggs. Yeah, because I've seen salmon eggs
Why?
before.
Why don't you want whale eggs?
I've seen salmon eggs before, and that's what they look like.
They put that shit on sushi.
Yeah.
That shit's garbage. That
Yeah.
does not make it any better.
That's like when I go fishing, sometimes you'll use an egg pattern, and it's just like that.
It's just like the eggs of other fish.
Yeah, fish eat eggs.
Fishy fish eggs.
Oh, all the time.
Cannibals.
Probably one of the more common things that they eat. Salmon, steelhead. Please,
Really?
you're gonna want to get an egg pattern out there.
Really?
Going salmon fishing.
I love steelhead. Or steelhead's trout.
I don't know what steelhead
Steelhead's
is. I think
trout.
steelhead is like a combination of salmon and trout.
You can get to the bottom of it. Steelhead.
I don't know what the difference is between a rainbow trout and a steelhead. I believe it's something in their head.
Steelhead, or occasionally steelhead trout, is the Andromedas form of the coastal rainbow trout. So it is a trout. Or a Colombian River red band trout. Red band. Shout out red band.
So it's not. So it has nothing to do with salmon. Okay, interesting. You live, you learn.
But trout and salmon have a similar consistency,
Yeah,
flesh-wise.
Yeah.
We've gone on like 7
Fishing
tangents.
Twitter's about to be on my ass about that.
We were touching on a couple other things that I wanted to talk about.
We had a
but
lot of topics going.
I've forgotten them. We've been jumping around
I know.
like House of Pain.
I'm gonna pop into Lucy's Breakers real quick.
Wait, break it into the
It's a
camera.
personal
Break it into
endorsement.
break
No.
it in. I want to hear the pop.
Too late, bro. It already popped.
It's like a tennis match.
Yeah.
Sounds like Hannah Burner versus Giulio Gallerati. My two best tennis comedian
Deep
friends.
cut. It's a deep cut.
If you know tennis comedians, then you know these two.
Yeah.
Or paddle comedians, then Andrew Schultz, Francis Ellis.
Yeah, true. I saw Andrew Schultz was he was summering up in the Hamptons.
I think so.
I'm gonna be summering in Manhattan this year.
You're going to be summering in the West Village.
Yeah,
Not to dox you,
totally fine, bro.
but just find Emily Ratajkowski and fucking Sass won't be far behind. Sass will be in her wake.
I wonder, do you think she knows that we
That-
talk about her weekly on every single episode? And say
Someone
that I
put
live
it
right
up.
near here.
Someone put up the flare.
Really?
No, I'm telling them now. Let Ratajkowski know.
I don't know if I want to cross paths with that fan base.
Why?
with the Emily Ratajkowski fan base.
Horny dudes.
True, that is probably mostly.
Do you think that it's
base.
like girls being like, she's queen, she's
Probably.
fucking, she's mother?
Yeah,
I don't think she's mother. I think Julia Fox is mother.
yeah. She has like a cult fan base.
Julia Fox just ate Azalea Banks alive the other day.
Are they going at it?
They were.
Because Azalea Banks is always going at someone.
She went at Julia Fox. I think she called her a drug addict, and then Fox pulled receipts.
Oh, I saw that.
She
Yeah.
was,
About her asking for drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and she was like, I deleted all my dealer's numbers when my friend had an overdose, but let me ask around.
Yeah.
And that was her eating her alive.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was asking for free hotel rooms.
Say it ain't so. I saw that as well.
Azalea Banks broke ass. We're tapped in the girl network.
Yeah.
People don't know that we're fucking tapped into the girl network as much as anything.
I keep up.
Should we talk about
with
the
Famoy?
Famois?
Famoy?
Famois. Should we talk about the Vanderpump episode 3 of the reunion while we're at it?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, you're not tapped in girl network.
No, I'm not at all.
But the crazy thing about me, bro, I'll talk sports as much as I'll talk girl. I'm fluent in both. I can talk Mandarin and Cantonese, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. You swing both ways. You putt from the rough.
I'm gay. I'm gay is what I'm saying.
I haven't really been keeping up with the girl network at all. I've been mostly just tapped into Seinfeld lately. Going through a big Seinfeld kick
Yeah.
on season 4.
Shrinkage.
Yeah. It's a good show.
Jerry's Boss.
It's a fun show.
Oh, very fun.
Very fun.
Easy. Light.
Light and easy.
They never really tackled anything.
No, there's really no like sad or dumb episodes.
It's not like Fresh Prince or some shit, or like Boy Meets World, where they like
Yeah.
they like tackle death, racism, or
Yeah,
like domestic
I'm
abuse.
good on that. I like when people when they don't tackle things. Like they tackle like in Modern Family. It's like the first 3 seasons of Modern Family are as funny as any other show.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
But then at the end of the episodes, they're like, and that's when we realize that nothing is more important than family. A modern family.
Yeah.
Like some dumb shit like that.
Just have a gay character. Like it's
yeah,
that simple.
you're like, why did you have to ruin the episode with this dumbass fucking outro?
Don't make the episode gay. Just have a
Yeah.
gay character.
Yeah.
It's way more. I think it tackles it way better to just like have the characters in there and make them normal instead of being like, this is what the gay man goes
I
through.
think you just got to pick your lane. Are you making a comedy or are you making a fucking sappy show?
And I wasn't trying to learn about life from Boy Meets World. Whenever I was
No.
watching Boy Meets World, they're like, well, Sean, like this is what happens in an interracial relationship.
Well,
It's like,
Boy
dude,
Meets World is like that's got to be like the original show to do that.
to tackle issues.
To tackle issues. They were always tackling
They
shit.
couldn't stop tackling
Yeah.
issues. It was fucking Blutman's dad that was
Nothing's
doing
worse than Girl Meets World.
it. They tackle shit.
Oh, every episode is just
Be careful because now you're talking about family.
why?
Daniel Fishel.
You guys friends?
Of course.
Boy Meets World's great.
Yeah, there you
Girl
go.
Meets World's ass.
No,
Yeah,
you
that
can't
show
say that.
sucks ass.
No, you can't say that.
That's
Delete
like
this
there's like
out.
an episode where like she gets like a subway pass for the first time, and the dad's like crying or some shit. He's like, "My little girl's taking the subway." That would be horrifying. There's got to be nothing more horrifying as a parent to send your child on a subway by themselves when they're like 11.
You're just pissed she's riding on the subway.
What is that, Sabrina Carpenter?
Isn't that who's in Girl Meets World? Come on, bro.
Yes.
Come on, bro.
What's up with that thing too? Well, we don't want to get into that territory because that's like she's got a lot of big fans,
Yeah, she rules.
but she's always doing that thing at the end where she's like, 18 inches in my pussy feel like nothing.
I asked him, do you have any more stuff? And
It's all I see is
he
clips of
said
her.
that he was hung, but he was bluffing.
That's all I see is clips of her talking about massive dicks being inside of her.
Did you hear? Did you?
And they're catchy. I love it. They're good.
She kills it in every city. Did you
Yeah.
see that girl Veronica is cool? She did a like a parody of her going on Call Her Daddy. It was so fucking funny, dude.
But I know that girl.
Wants to know. Walk me through the night of
Uh-oh. Low battery.
God damn it, bro.
the award show.
Well, first off, I can't believe that we're on Call Her Daddy. When he hits it, yeah, I'm a little baddie.
Bro, that shit is so
That's
funny.
hilarious. That's really funny.
That shit's amazing. She's so funny. That other girl's Alex Cooper is Amazing. She's a spot on impression. Dude, they should have told us to fucking emulate the Alex Cooper model.
Yeah, but I don't really know how we would do with that.
Talk dick.
Yeah, but they didn't like. She doesn't talk dick anymore. That's old. That's old school.
Walk me through.
Yeah.
Just figuring out what she's gonna say as she says it. I love people who are just like stumble into success, but then act like they work really hard.
Yeah. Do you think that she enjoys that though? Like, it's probably way more fun just talking cock.
She probably enjoys that 60 mil and not being with
Yeah.
Sophia Franklin anymore.
Yeah, but she probably enjoyed hanging out with Sophia Franklin and just talking dick all day. And now she's got to go on and like have John Mayer come and just like sing her a song
Yeah,
while she
poor
just
girl.
sits there awkwardly.
No, I'm pretty sure that she's.
I don't think there's anything more uncomfortable than hearing someone play music one-on-one. You're
And
like,
you don't know where to look.
It's like if I stared at you and just did my 10 minutes right in front of you. You'd be
I would
like,
not be able to make eye contact.
mm,
I'd be looking.
mm.
But at least with comedy, I mean, with music, you don't have to laugh. With music, you just have to like listen.
But it's so long.
So
music,
awkward.
it just never ends.
Music is so long. Music needs to be way shorter.
Like imagine being the first dude to ever hear Stairway to Heaven. And he's just like, holy fuck, this is never going to end. It's like a 12-minute song.
I'm going up the stairways to heaven. I asked how many inches, he said 7. I said, why can't you give me full 11? That's all her shit, bro.
Do you think anyone's going to understand this? I don't know if our fans are tapped into
Oh,
the
bro, this shit
Sabrina
is-
Carpenter.
This shit is universal. This shit is because there's like compilations of her doing it in every city.
I saw her do it at Coachella, and then I saw her do it at SNL. And I watched that shit live. I came home from some spots on a Saturday, and it was on TV. And then
This is when you were done drinking. This is you were finished drinking at this point.
this was like 2 weeks ago,
Right,
dude.
right. I just want to make sure you weren't drunk and furiously masturbating to her.
Oh
fucking
no,
saying this
God
shit.
no! I was watching out of just pure curiosity,
Right.
And then I saw her do it there, and she said something. I think she broke some rules. They're calling her the Shane Gillis of the music world.
Yeah, Shane Gillis is the male Taylor Swift, and she is the female Shane Gillis.
because Shane said retard on TV, and then she did her thing about getting fucked.
I'm up here on Saturday Night Live.
It's pretty interesting. I like it. It's fun. You know,
Yeah,
nothing. It's harmless.
it's harmless. She's talking about getting dick.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that are furious about it. Not us. We're supportive.
Yeah,
She should come on the podcast. Honestly, clear the air.
That's our sister.
Yeah.
Well, you said her show sucks. Take that back.
Well, her show sucks ass. It's terrible. It's a
Stop
terrible
saying
show.
that.
But her music's phenomenal.
Her music rules, and
Yeah.
her show is awesome.
Yeah.
Don't fucking say that about her show.
Well, I liked the original better. Boy Meets World, I watched the entire show when I was very young.
It would be scary to have your kid go on the subway, though.
It would be horrifying.
So that's a good premise for an episode.
Yeah.
So you do like the show. You appreciate it. It's just not for you.
Yeah. It's
There you
not.
go.
It's who's it for? Parents?
It's for little girls.
I know. What little girls are watching that show being like, wow, I'm really loving this scene where the dad's crying because his daughter's going on the subway.
Girls like to see their dads cry.
No, like it's literally for parents to be like, that's true. That is sad. That's scary.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good shit. I think that. I mean, I think you should just shut the fuck up about it being a bad show.
I don't think are they making good kids shows these days? What's around nowadays? Henry
Blippi?
Danger. Is Henry Danger still on TV? I think Sabrina Carpenter was on that too. You're not familiar with Henry
I
Danger?
don't know it.
He's a superhero
Really?
on Disney. That was a little past my prime. I probably shouldn't know about that.
Henry Danger, he's a superhero.
See, my problem was that I watched Disney until probably I was 18 because I have little sisters and they would watch it. Like me and my little sister watched the entirety of H2O, a show about mermaids. I was in high school, and I would be like, "Don't go ahead without me." I'd be like, "I got to go to track practice." I swear to God, if you watch an episode while I'm gone, I'm gonna be furious.
You run home at 3:30.
Yeah.
What time is the show on?
No, we watched it on like Netflix.
Oh, really?
We watched the entire show. And I would be like pissed when I'd be like, you jumped ahead. And my sister was like 8.
That's hilarious. That's something wrong with you.
That was a good show. And also the girls in it were super hot. Oh
Lemonade
yeah.
Mouth?
Of
What's
course.
that?
Lemonade Mouth was a movie, right? and it was about like a band. They were like the punk band. They were like modern day Nirvana.
Yeah.
But they had like a whole like their school was like, you can't be making these crazy songs anymore. And then they had a whole thing. It was like they were like rebels. It was like Wolverines. You ever see Red Dawn?
Yeah.
It was very much like that.
Of course.
Wolverines. Yeah, I saw Lemonade Mouth a bunch. I saw Teen Beach Movie. That was a classic in the house. We watched that.
Are these Disney movies?
Yeah, Teen Beach Movie. I probably saw that movie 900 times.
I had a generational difference in Disney movies.
Yeah, but I saw all the old stuff too.
What was the one about the two basketball player sisters?
I don't know.
Double Teamed. Yeah, that one ruled.
When I think of basketball movies on Disney, I think of the one where the kid's a leprechaun.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
Luck of the Irish.
Luck of the Irish is a great one.
Yeah. Full Court Miracle. That's the Jewish one.
The Brink was the skating one. Did you ever watch that one?
I think, yeah.
You were on the track team?
For 2 years, yeah.
What'd you run?
Jav.
You ran Jav?
I threw Jav.
Nuh-uh.
Well, it was fun the first year. The first year was a blast. The first year it was just like a lot of dudes who were not athletic. We had like 2 athletic guys on the team who were like amazing at throwing Jav. And then everyone else was just like fucking around. And it was really fun. And then the second year we had a new coach and he was a hard ass. And it was like, we were like training to throw Jav. And I think I quit halfway through the season because I was like, this is insane.
I got to take this real quick. I'm sorry.
All good. I'll solo cast.
Solo cast real quick. Hello? Yes.
We'll do a little solo casting here. I'm on the Lucy Breakers. And the fun thing about the Lucy Breakers is that you could projectile vomit at any moment. They keep you on your toes. See, that's the problem with.
It's a roller coaster.
I like them. They're better than any other pouches that I've done, but I'm just not like the pouches are tough. So you're just injecting nicotine into your body for 30 minutes at a time. When the Juul was it was a quick punch, quick hit. And I enjoyed it. Should I be solo casting right now? Is this something that we're doing? Or are we just going to cut all of this?
You can. All right, guys, let's talk about BetterHelp. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. When life goes so fast, it's important to take a moment to celebrate your wins and make adjustments for the rest of the year. Therapy can help you take stock of your progress and set achievement goals for the next 6 months. Of course, I've benefited from therapy, and I've specifically benefited from BetterHelp.
Me as well.
Yeah, I just love that they kind of come to you. They meet you where you're at, not just on a therapeutic level, but on, you can do it off your phone.
Level.
On a spiritual level, on an emotional level, on a athletic level. I'm playing one-on-one with my therapist every time, and that's a metaphor.
Exactly.
Because you can just sit down, you do it on your phone, you do it via text, you do it via audio. There's a million different ways.
You could do it while in the bathroom.
Exactly.
You could be in therapy while you're taking a crap.
And they don't take any crap over at BetterHelp.
No, they do not.
They're some of the best in the business. If you're thinking of taking therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It is entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire and get matched with a licensed therapist. Switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Take a moment. Visit BetterHelp.com/son today and get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/son.
Alrighty, let's talk about FitBod. Whether you're a seasoned gym goer or just starting your life, you're just starting
Me?
your what?
Seasoned gym goer?
No, not you, me. Or you're just starting your fitness journey. The
That's
essential
you.
workout
That
really
one would be you.
the essential your workout really needs is FitBod. It's a fitness app that customizes each workout based on your goals and adapts them as you improve.
My summer goal is to get absolutely shredded,
Me
but
too.
also bulky and to lose weight.
I'm trying to gain muscle but lose weight. FitBod creates a personalized workout routine based on your goals, fitness level, and available equipment. Workouts adapt to your growth, so each week is challenging enough to push you to make progress. FitBod tracks your muscle recovery so you can avoid burnout and keep your momentum. Fine-tuned by experienced certified personal trainers to bring best practices and exercise science to you. Learn new movements the right way with over 1,000 demonstration videos. Add FitBod to your workout essentials. Join FitBod today to get your personalized workout plan. Get 25% off your subscription or try the app for free at fitbod.me/boydad. That's fitbod.me/boydad.
Be a better you this summer with Babbel, the science-backed language learning app that actually works.
Muy bien.
I'm thinking about learning Japanese this summer because
Ooh.
I'm ready to say ni hao to a new me.
Yeah.
Ni hao ma to a new me. Babbel's quick 10-minute lessons are designed by over 150 language experts to help you start speaking a new language in as few as 3 weeks. Babbel's designed by real people for real conversations. And I'm thinking about learning Italian this summer as well.
Wow.
Andiamo. Allora.
Allora.
Allora, Babbel will be my
Ah.
partner to babbling on in a beautiful romance language. One study found that using Babbel for 15 hours is equivalent to a full semester at college. And I'm trying to learn Chinese this summer, so I'm thinking about saying shi to these nice lessons that they have taught me.
Oh, I want to say she to this great deal.
Shi ni.
Here's a special limited time deal for our listeners right now. Get 55% off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners at babbel.com/sun. Get 55% off at babbel.com/sun. That's BABBEL.com/sun. Rules and restrictions may apply. Great. Great work. I don't know what else to talk about. It's tough to solo cast. I got let's plug my dates. I'll do that. I'm gonna be in LA next week. I'm doing Comedy Store. It's sold out. Don't ask me for tickets. I can't get any more tickets. And then I'm gonna be at Brea Improv on Friday next week. A lot of tickets left for that. That will probably not sell out because it's like a 600 person room. So get your tickets for that. And then I'm doing my Don't Tell set on Saturday in San Diego, which I just got the venue information for. And it's inside, which I'm pumped about. Because outside, I'm not a fan of.
Explain why. Break down room heights.
Outside, you don't know where you can't really hear the laughter. And inside, you can.
Where the laughs go.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I'm pumped that like Francis was outside and it looked cool, but it looked scary. I don't like doing outside rooms.
Me neither. Oh, it's just the elements. I need a ceiling.
Yeah, we're doing.
Something
I got
to
my
bounce
Don't
ideas
Tell.
off.
I got my Don't Tell. The venue that we're doing it at.
It's outside.
It's inside,
Thank God.
which I'm pumped about.
That would have been brutal to do.
But
it
they're
outside.
probably gonna dress it up a bunch because it's just like a empty room.
What do you mean, like fake?
It's like a
grass on the
wedding. It's like
walls?
somewhere like that, like a wedding dinner would be. It's like a big empty room.
And how many people are you expecting?
I don't know anything.
But it's not on you to sell the tickets.
No,
Who are the other comics?
I don't know.
You have no idea?
No clue.
No.
I think there's 2 tapings. Mine's at 9:30.
Damn. That's good though.
Yeah, it's a
Better
little
than
late.
the early one.
Actually, I guess 9:30 is not terrible.
9:30 is perfect. But where do you want to go in the list though?
Middle.
Of the 6?
If I have to go first, I'll kill myself.
That would be so shitty.
That would suck so much.
If you have to go, yeah, just you gotta fake something if you gotta go first. Like a disease or reason you're late. Mental breakdown.
Mental breakdown's a good idea.
You got to.
Yeah, going first would be awful. Oh, that's just a new nightmare that I just unlocked.
Fuck.
Or last.
Oh no.
First or last. I had to go last for my JFL audition, and it was
And
like
that's why you didn't get it.
I was the 30th comedian to go up.
That's why you didn't get it.
Well, I didn't get it because they went out of business, but
Well, you weren't gonna get it anyway.
dude, there was literally, because it's 5-minute sets, and there's like the show's like 2 hours long. I was literally like 25th on the lineup.
People just don't feel like laughing anymore after that.
No, you've laughed after
You're
the
laughed out.
third comedian. You're like, okay, I'm having fun, but I could leave and be satisfied.
Right. You don't want to buy into a new person, like get introduced to, and like make up your mind whether you think they're funny. That's why it's nice to go to a comedian you know, because you've already like bought in knowing that they're
Yeah.
funny. It's not like there's this period of having to like agree with what they're saying.
Yeah,
That's why I love having a fucking stocked pond on the road. That means a home audience for me. Fish in a barrel.
stocked pond would be huge. It would be
That's-
awesome
that's-
if I showed up to my don't tell and it was just all dudes with backwards hats on. What's up, Sass? Where's Big Cat?
Perfect. You just be rubbing your hands like Birdman, fired up. You
then
need to
it's-
stock pond.
The problem is when that happens is then I go up and then I get off and you just see them all slowly shuffling, leaving.
And a problem for you. Sounds like it's a problem for whatever fucking trans comics coming after you.
All right, we can't be saying that
Why?
because there's absolutely going to be like 6 trans comics on this lineup.
What did I say that was against trans comics?
You said it's their problem. I think the trans community has enough to worry about already. I don't think I need to be causing more problems for them.
I don't think you are causing problems for them.
But you're insinuating that I'm going to.
If your stocked pond fucking swims away.
If my stocked pond rolls up and then they all leave.
Yeah, but that's not fucking. That's nothing against trans people.
That was like I did my show last night and someone DM'd me and they were like, best set of the night. And it was like, yeah, because that was the only set you watched.
Yeah.
I went up and then as soon as I leave, a bunch of people leave.
No, everybody was like,
Which
Sass
they
is so
shouldn't do.
funny.
You should stay for the whole show.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Even if it's an open mic.
Yeah. Well,
You have to.
I used to leave open mics early all the time.
That's probably why your karma of fucking not getting JFL and New Faces is fucking not hitting.
I don't think I have karma of I tried out for JFL 3 times. Most people audition for it like 30 times.
And the people who get it are the people who stayed to the end of the open mic. There are ESL brothers and sisters who stuck around.
You're not wrong.
The ESL brothers and sisters stay till the end.
Oh man.
That's a fucking fact.
I just got my first tummy ache from the pouches. I'm just gonna go buy Jewel Pods as soon as I leave here.
Fuck. Are you gonna shit it out? Is that why you just shit after yesterday's show?
No. Did I shit after yesterday's show?
Yeah.
When?
You ran in holding your butt.
No, I went and peed.
At your butt?
No.
You had a butt pee?
It's the oral fixation that's the problem. That's what you're addicted to.
So
You're constantly reaching for something.
Why don't you just get the water one?
I've tried those.
You think they're just like soft?
They taste awful.
Like water?
First of all, there's no water ones.
What is it then?
They have like no nicotine
yeah.
vapes.
So
But
just
then
need
you're
to
like, well, this is probably just as bad. Like the nicotine's not the problem. It's not like the nicotine is the problem that's the unhealthy part. It's the chemicals. So you're just getting the chemicals with no nicotine.
Yeah, I guess that's worse, but it would
Like
curb
Jerry's vapes are no nicotine.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he's an addict.
Yeah. So he's just like puffing on he's just hitting non-nicotine vapes like constantly every day.
Because he has oral fixation.
Yeah.
That's healthy. Have you been following Jerry's his like ideas about
Yeah, and I'm right behind him. I'm all on that.
I just took all my money out of the bank.
I'm taking all mine. I don't even know where my money is right now. My business manager has taken hold of it.
You should tell his ass to take it out of the bank. If he's really a business manager, he will help you avoid this impending crash.
I think we're getting attacked cyberly.
Cyberly?
Yeah, it's a new word.
Where are we? Who's doing it though?
China, obviously.
Why the fuck would China do it to us?
They already got us with TikTok,
Yeah, so they're in.
and now they're going to get us even harder.
Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't someone attack us from the other side? Russia.
I don't think Russia has the strength to do that. I don't think Russia's military is as powerful as people think it is.
What?
I think China's easily.
You know that
our big-
Russia is destroying Ukraine right now.
No, Russia's like tied with Ukraine, and they
They're
should
not
be
tied.
demolishing Ukraine.
No, they are demolishing them.
No,
You're listening to U.S. propaganda. They're smoking Ukraine.
dude. If Russia was smoking Ukraine, the war would have been over by now. It's been going on for what 3 years
But
now.
we're giving them like hundreds of billions of dollars at a time, and they're still smoking them.
We're giving Israel hundreds of billions of dollars at a time, and like
And Israel's smoking. Like Israel's killing everybody.
that is true. Is that that's their strategy? Is just kill anything that moves? Isn't that kind of like the U.S.'s strategy too, though?
Yes.
Like what Israel's doing is crazy, but is it surprising? Like it's exactly what we do.
Yeah.
Like we were like, someone in this region did 9/11. Everyone dies.
Everyone's dying. And there's like Americans over there with like Patagonia vests and the
Yeah.
fucking Icelandic backpacks. They're
Yeah.
like, what's that whistle coming out of
Yeah.
us?
Well, it's like they're blowing up like weddings and funerals and shit.
But like American citizens were like killed as collateral for that shit.
yeah. Well,
It's just like, yeah, fuck them.
that's not surprising.
course. So you think they're not going to kill some foreign citizens? They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't give a shit at all.
But yeah, the Ukraine's getting smoked, bro. Sad to say.
Are they?
I got a massage probably 8 months ago from a woman who was Ukrainian, and she was so fucking pissed the entire time. She was just wrecking my fucking back.
Was it a good massage?
No, it sucked because I made the mistake of asking her what was going on. She was like, I hate Russians, I hate Putin, I wish death on him. If I ever saw Putin, I'd kill him myself.
Really?
She was so mad. Like, I thought it was, if you're in the U.S., you just like, you're chilling, you don't care. She was so mad. She said she like ran into a Russian friend of hers and it ruined her day just because she couldn't even fucking bear the sight of a Russian in America.
Damn. That's kind of how we were when Japan bombed Pearl Harbor.
Right. Put them in internment camps.
Yeah, they hated the Japanese then.
Yeah.
And then we killed all of Japan.
Internment camps is crazy.
Japan blew up a military base and we decided to blow up the biggest city in Japan. Or
No.
not the biggest city. Tokyo's the biggest city.
Yeah, and Kyoto. That guy went on his honeymoon to Kyoto, so we saved Kyoto.
yeah.
But yeah, they wrecked it. But it seems like the Japanese weren't even that mad about internment camps.
No. They were probably more mad about the fact that we blew up Hiroshima.
But I'm saying like the Japanese in America. You know how they took all the
I'm sure
Japanese
they were pretty
people?
pissed. I'm sure they were not happy about that.
But like you don't hear about it as much as you hear about the concentration camps that the Jewish had to endure.
Well, because we didn't kill 6 million
Japanese. Right. But still, I mean, they literally put them in camps.
Yeah, but that's happened a lot throughout history, hasn't it?
Yeah, camps.
Yeah.
Summer camps.
Yeah, I think it's just the Jews it was way more.
Yeah.
It was like most of the Jews died.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of Jewish people.
Well, we're not positive. Let's ask War Mode about it on Monday.
Yeah, we're prepping. We're setting the
table for it.
But how many Jewish people are there even in the world anymore? It's only like a couple million. It's only like what,
million?
20 million? Yeah.
I think fewer than 20.
Because Hitler killed all of us. Sorry, I don't know if using the word us offends you there.
Yeah.
Jewish.
Well, using the word Hitler does.
Yeah.
You don't say his fucking name.
Yeah, he killed most of the Jews.
How many people do you think Voldemort killed to the point where like the Harry Potter world wouldn't say his name?
It's at least 6 million.
You think so?
No, I don't even think so. I don't think Voldemort was even really doing that much
bad?
crazy.
I don't think it's that bad.
He killed like Harry Potter's parents. And
I think
was
that
it.
the like wizarding world was a little bit soft.
I think they were really like big ass pussies.
Like, because like people say Hitler's name, and at the time you said Hitler's name.
Yeah.
It was like on the front page of the newspaper.
Yeah, Hitler's dead.
And, or even like
It
Hitler
wasn't like
storms into
he's dead.
Poland.
Yeah.
He who must not be named
Yeah.
storms into Poland.
Yeah.
It's like you said their name. You're not. These wizards are fucking cowards. One, they couldn't like band together and take him down, and they literal magic. And two, they wouldn't even say his name, which just further cements them as pussies.
They should go back to just breaking news only in newspapers and like speeches, because that was like, dude, getting the newspaper that morning, like opening up your door and having Hitler's dead on your doorstep must have been insane.
Or not even on your doorstep. You have to like go to the newspaper
Yeah.
stand. Everyone's like huddled around the
You're
newspaper
like, oh,
stand.
there's a certain buzz in the city today.
The evening edition just came out.
Yeah.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
Yeah.
Nazi Empire falls in Germany.
Yeah.
It was
That's got to be
probably
all.
fucking-
That's why there was like parades and shit on the street when wars ended.
Right. Now it's just like low T tribes in the Amazon
Now it's like
scrolling their
Jack Mack
phone.
is breaking the news for you.
Yeah. Or why it's not news.
Yeah.
Or how it didn't actually happen. Yeah, it would be great if they went back to newspapers like that.
Like a good speech. I'm going through a big speech
know.
phase, and I need more.
I
speeches.
love that you love it. I was in the airport the other day, and I stumbled into a store that was like all magazines. I was
Yeah.
like, who is this for?
No one.
Who is fucking buying magazines?
Nobody.
It's fucking crazy. There's like there was walls and walls of magazines. Who is buying magazines?
In terms of an entertainment standpoint, though, it must have been a lot more ideal, because it was like, if you're going to the airport, if you're flying and you're like, oh, I'm going to grab the paper for my flight. If you lost the paper, you just get another paper. It's not like now where it's like, I need my phone, and if you lose your phone, you're fucked.
Yeah, you're scrambling.
Yeah.
And
I didn't
there's-
realize how dependent I was on my phone until Verizon was hacked when we were in Chicago.
until Jerry was right.
Yeah. I was texting everyone I know, being like, is Verizon out for you? And everyone was like, no.
Well, because your texts probably weren't even going through.
I know. That was crazy. I
You were
couldn't
probably
do
texting
anything.
like a Chinese. You were probably just getting Chinese characters back.
My Verizon went out.
Everything
luckily,
seems fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Luckily, my Verizon went out right when I got in the Uber, so I had a way to get home. But if I didn't have, I don't know how I would have gotten home.
Yeah, you would have been fucked.
Yeah,
Without your Verizon.
I would have been going up to people and being like, "Hey, where's the Citizen M?" Like that's
You would have
crazy.
to take a yellow cab.
Yeah,
Have you noticed that the only cars that exist anymore are like 4 colors? White, black, gray, and silver.
no, I haven't noticed that at all because I've gotten picked up by like blue and red cars constantly. I think I took a red Uber here.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
No,
actually,
you
no,
didn't.
I took the train here.
Exactly. Silver.
There's red cars, there's blue cars. You ever
There's
see those
not.
blue Teslas?
Yeah, but that's like a yellow taxi. Like these are like the Revel ones, you mean?
Yeah,
Like those are like intentionally blue so they stand out. I'm talking about consumer bought cars. Look
how
around.
much is this Tesla, this black Tesla?
Why? Should we cop one?
Because every Uber driver has one now. I'm getting picked up in like a nice ass black Tesla every day.
Are they like are they subsidizing the Teslas?
I wonder.
Like is Uber paying for part of it or like helping your down payment or like putting your loan, like giving you a loan and you like work it off through Uber or some shit?
I don't know, but I think there is a thing going on where Uber drivers like share cars with each other. Because I got in an Uber when I was in Chicago last time when I was doing Zanies. I had to Uber from Rosemont to downtown, and the Uber driver picked us up in this like crazy sports car. And he was like, this is my friend's car, just borrow it.
Are you allowed to do that?
Probably. Yeah.
I would have ratted on him. Like you ratting on the fucking people going through walls in Call of Duty.
Wall hacking, we call that. But
Yeah.
they're not going through them, they can see through them.
Mhm.
So they see when you're about to turn the corner.
I don't care that much.
It's a big problem. It's out of control.
I care just as much as I kind of, as the term I would use indicates.
And they pride themselves on this Ricochet anti-hacking software, and it does nothing. They banned 6,000 accounts, and then it came out that the number of people that have this just one.
It's probably 6 million.
No, they said that they banned 6,000 people, and they were like huge step in the right direction. And then it came out that they're in a lawsuit. Activision's in a lawsuit with this company that provide a hack provider software, and they said that 78,000 people downloaded it,
That's
and
hilarious.
that's only one.
That's
and there's
hilarious.
probably like 500,000 people that even play the game.
That's like whenever Joe Biden's like, we're going to forgive 5,000 student loans.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like, well, you know that 50 million people have student loans.
Yeah, exactly.
We're giving back $100,000 to 5,000 people.
Did you see that old video of Biden? That like old Biden interview that's going around?
Which one?
It was just like him talking.
If you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
No, he was talking about Bill Clinton and how good of a president Bill Clinton is.
Was he wrong?
No. Bill Clinton was the best president.
That we've ever had. Remember how like a couple years ago people started to lionize Ronald Reagan and people were like Reagan's the fucking best. Make some
yeah.
Reagan merch. I think we're right at that point for Bill Clinton where we just have to like start making Bill Clinton merch.
You think?
I think so.
I don't know. Bill Clinton, that Epstein shit is kind of holding back his legacy.
Yeah, they're actually tarnishing him with that.
Yeah. They
That's
said, you see that Trump said that he's going to release
logs.
he's going to release the
Didn't
documents.
he say he's going to release alien, like what's happening with aliens?
He
too?
said he's releasing everything if he becomes
Yeah,
president
but
again.
he said that last time about aliens and it never happened.
He made some progress
How?
because now they're saying that UFOs are real.
Who's saying that?
That came out a couple months ago.
Oh, that one guy in Congress?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was like, he was like, I can't say anything about that.
I don't know. I
It
don't
was
really keep up.
It was some bullshit. He was like just testifying in front of Congress and I don't know. Sounded like some bullshit. I'm ready for Clinton to be heralded.
Yeah.
And I don't care what he did on the island.
I mean,
The island was a false flag.
it is crazy that all this shit happens and no one can know about it just because like 3 people are like, nah, don't tell them.
Yeah, like the 9/11 Commission report. Did you ever try to read that?
I've tried to read all of this shit and then you open it up and it's like 8,000 pages,
It's insane.
which they do that on purpose.
And, yeah,
There's like really only like 2 pages that you need to read, but you can't find them.
all of it's like that literally has lines through it. It's like
Yeah,
redacted
yeah.
and blacked out.
Everything's
like, who got to
redacted.
do that?
Yeah. I think it's just one dude.
Yeah. Like, nope, they don't get to
Yeah.
read this. Like, how
Yeah.
can you even know enough to black the shit out?
I don't think they do. I think it's just people get off on knowing things that other people don't know.
It is
That's something I
exciting.
realized. Like most of the world is operated by like your day to day. You're just trying to find out stuff that other people don't know.
But at the same time, though, the people who love to know stuff that other people don't know, there's also a great joy in telling people that stuff,
Yeah.
gossiping.
That's like this whole like that whole UTA meeting we had
Yeah.
the day before. I'm texting everyone I know. I'm like, "What's this meeting about? What's going on?" With
And
this
everybody
meeting?
loved to tell you. Like
and
Tommy
everyone, and
Smokes
people
is
are like,
the-
"Don't tell anyone," but this is it. And then you're like, "I could have just waited 4 hours to find out."
Right.
When Dave tells us.
But there's some people that are just like the mouth of
Yeah,
information
you gotta know.
that love to run an information
Yeah.
network, and like nothing is safe to tell them.
Yeah, that's why working in the government must be awesome because you just know everything.
But you don't, or like
you
so
can't
few
tell
people
anybody.
do. You have to like work your ass off
Yeah.
in a fucking bureaucratic bullshit job for
To
fucking
get clearance,
to get that sweet clearance.
which Oppenheimer doesn't even have anymore
Really?
because he's dead.
Oh yeah. And
But he
because
didn't. They took it away.
Those vicious, because he was a communist.
Oh, supposedly.
Well, he admitted to it,
No, he said he'd never been a communist. He never was in the party.
but he like humored their ideas.
No, he entertained them.
They entertained them.
He listened.
Yeah, you entertain communists all the time with your little Brooklyn shows.
I don't do shows in Brooklyn.
Oh yeah,
I should
you should.
to get ready for this Don't Tell set because
You
that's
sh-
probably going to be a big similar in crowd.
You should hone your shit in Brooklyn. I know some mics I could hook you up with out there.
I'm doing a show in Brooklyn on Saturday.
Really?
So, yeah.
Where at?
I don't know.
I'm about to bring my mom through.
Yeah, she coming into town.
Of course.
You're spending a lot of time with your family lately,
Really? I haven't seen my family in fucking months.
or maybe it was your wife's family, or no, maybe that was KB.
Yeah.
KB was with his family.
Yeah. A different guy.
I was gonna say I thought last weekend you were with your family.
Last weekend I was in Chicago with you.
Yes, that's true.
The weekend before that I was on the bachelor party. I've been burning it at both ends, brother.
Yeah,
So I'm sick
I
as
can
a
tell.
fucking dog.
I can tell. You look like shit.
I feel like shit.
Now you look fine.
I literally feel like shit. I wake up like gasping for air.
Yeah, you took a while to get back to me about when we were recording, and then I had to play Call of Duty and ruin my entire day.
I know that's
So I
low key my
blame you.
fault. And I feel fucking bad about it. What else can we fucking riff on? Are we done?
I don't know. What are we at?
We're done.
Awesome. People hate when we ask where we're at and then we keep going. So it's good. When we ask where we're at and we're past where we need to be, it's great.
It's great. It's a gift to the people. Ads?
All right. Thank you guys for listening. We will see you next Tuesday. We'll be back to normal schedule. Goodbye.
Sass is in Brooklyn. There's.
I already did all my plugs when you stepped out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I solo casted.
You have nothing to plug right now.
All right. Thank you.